there, this is Ashley, your host for the Ready, Set, Depart podcast. Traveling with your family can be a disaster, but it doesn't have to be. Let's go. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Ready, Set, Depart podcast. We are so glad you're here. Today, we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, national parks. If you've listened to any of the podcasts, you've heard me talk about national parks. And today, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why I love national parks and why you should love them too. Do you know what the very first national park was? That's right, Yellowstone. On March 1st, 1872, President Grant signed a bill creating the national park. While I was poking around the internet for this podcast, I came across a quote from an artist named George Catlin. He is well known for his paintings of the Old West and Native Americans. After a trip to the Dakotas in 1832, he realized how much was in danger if it was not protected from Western expansion. He said, quote, "Indian civilization, wildlife, and wilderness are all in danger unless they could be preserved by some great protecting policy of government in a magnificent park, a nation's park, containing man and beast in all the wildness and freshness of their nature's beauty," end quote. A nation's park. I love that phrase that later became national park. Okay, enough history. Here are 10 reasons why I love national parks and why you should love them too. Reason number 1, you know it will be amazing. Just think about it. Someone saw this place and thought it was cool enough to tell other people about it, who eventually told a member of Congress about it, who told the rest of Congress about it, who then voted on it and told the president about it, who signed a bill to create it. That's a lot of effort by a lot of people. So you know it'll be at least interesting and often amazing. Reason number 2, national parks can often make history real. I don't know about you, but I was never a fan of history in school. I really disliked memorizing facts and figures. But it wasn't until I could see the places that the history talked about, like Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, that history came alive to me. Washington, D.C. is like this for me as well. Thank you, national parks. Reason number 3, you know the area is going to be protected from development. I love old things. I love old buildings and places that you can say were here before our country was, but we don't often see age like that in the West. National parks keep those old things from being developed. The original idea for national parks was to preserve natural wonders, but it has expanded beyond that now. Reason number 4, there will always be bathrooms. Moms, you know what I mean. Clean bathrooms are a must with littles and their little hands who don't quite understand what to touch and not touch yet. Enough said there. Reason number 5, you know you will see something that you probably wouldn't see anywhere else, like giant redwoods or geysers or lava or bison or presidents' faces in a mountain. Reason number 6, rangers can make the day even better. They love national parks too, and it's their job to both protect them and teach us. So talk to them. We have never been disappointed when we've taken the time to chat with the rangers we've met. In fact, let me tell you a story. In the San Juan Islands is a national historic park called American Camp. Look up the story, how we almost went to war with England over a pig. While visiting American Camp, we got to chatting with the ranger and he said, "Just a minute," and went in the back and came out with a real rifle from the 1800s. Okay, now that I read this, I think it might have been a replica, but it did really shoot musket balls. He explained how they loaded it and shot it. He even let us hold it to see how heavy it was, and it was really heavy. He said that he didn't normally do this, but he could tell that we would love it, and we did. Rangers can really make your visit. Reason number 7. Visitor centers are great places to learn a few things, get a snack, watch a movie, or just be inside out of the weather. Not all visitor centers are made the same, but most are really great places to get the lay of the land. There are always maps there and helpful rangers who will show you where to hike or drive. And visitor centers are where you get the junior ranger booklets and a stamp in your passport book. More on both of those in a minute. Reason number 8. National parks are there to protect the plants and animals for today and for our children. I remember going to the Grand Canyon with my grandparents when I was my son's age, and I can take him there today, and it will still be basically the same. I love that. Reason number 9. Informational plaques are something else that I love about national parks. I don't read every single word on every single one, but I have learned some pretty interesting facts from them. And now for reason number 10. It's a list that I can check off. Yes, I am one of those people who loves making lists and checking them off, and the national park system makes it easy for me to do that. In fact, do you want to know how many national parks there are in the country right now? According to nps.gov, there are currently 424 parks in the country right now. That covers 85 million acres in all 50 states. When we talk about national parks, we often think about national parks like Yellowstone or Denali, but there are 19 different kinds of parks that are run by the National Park Service. If you're wondering, there are 63 national parks, the big national parks. From Acadia to Zion, all well worth a visit. In fact, I love lists so much that I made a printable of the 63 national parks. If you go to our website, www.readysetdepart.com, you can download it too for free. As I was going through my list of reasons I love national parks, I realized that I had an honorable mention to share. Passport books. At each national park, they have stamps that you can collect in your passport book. The stamp has the date you visited and where you were. Again, it's a great way to check things off your list. There are 2 sizes of passport books you can get at your next national park gift store. The small one is just big enough for the stamp and is about the size of a wallet. Or there's the big passport book where the national parks are grouped by region and you can purchase stickers to put in the book as well as stamps. That's the one that I have. When I got the book, I thought I was getting it for Trooper, but it turns out that I like it a lot more than he does, so I just sort of took it over. What does Trooper like about national parks? Take it, Trooper.
Thanks, Mom. Whenever we go to a national park, I love to get a junior ranger booklet. Inside, there are different things to do and learn about different parts of the park, or different animals, plants, and a lot of other things. Once you complete however many pages you need to complete, it goes by a rate sometimes, then you turn it in and be sworn in as a junior ranger for that park. You promise to take care of the park and all natural places. In Hawaii, there were even some Hawaiian words I had to repeat. Then they sign your certificate and give you a junior ranger badge. Take a look at our website at www.readysetdepart.com to see some of my collection. I have 23 now. That's Trooper's tips for kids today. Peace out!
So, what do you think? Are national parks on your travel list? We sure hope so. Thanks for listening. If you like this podcast, be sure to share it with your friends or even leave a review so others can find it. Follow us on Instagram at ready.set.depart. This is Ashley with Ready, Set, Depart. Remember, traveling with your family can be a disaster, but it doesn't have to be. See you next time.